Well, was behind in this leg in which he threw first, Johnny Clayton, but that visit has redressed the balance.
85.
And now we get first poke at a finish. Now we saw him knock off three figure out shots in that aforementioned win over Vandenberg. Double 19, it is in, Johnny. And that's in too.
I like the way he asked, didn't break stride, didn't break rhythm, and cracked in the 38. This is good already, 2-2, and he's off again. The last time he threw first, he started with a max. How big's that treble?
You've seen a leg like this before, Wayne, haven't you?
Yes, they were on nines.
They're both on a 9. Well, they were both on a 9. The good news is Wayne is still spaking. He's still on a 9. He's not now.
Oh. But also, he used to throw 32 grand darts, and I say used to because he now throws 34 grand darts. What on earth?
Needed the second treble to leave double 8, but nonetheless, well, a loose third dart. I was going to say he's left tops, but he's left 48, having hit 8, not 16.
Will he be hoping that he hits the 8 to leave tops here? That is another dart at tops. Ryan Searle has won all 3 legs on tops, and he leads the 7th seed by 3 legs to 2. Chances taken and missed, isn't it? It's that tight. Even over this long format, Rod, isn't it? That will never change.
No, the way it's panned out early on in the piece, chances might be few and far between for breaks of throw.
He's done this a few times over the years. 51. Bullseye! Ha! Look at that. That was absolutely emphatic.
All players have their signature shots, and no question, Wayne, as you just alluded to, Johnny Clayton's is the 1-2-1 finish.
And that comes off the back of him being a 140 merchant.
Yes, of course.
There's no flimsy following through here.
Can he hoist Clayton by his own petard? He cannot.
41.
Well, here's another chance of a big out for Johnny Clayton.
If he can hit a 60 on the bottom wire, he'll fancy this. He's going to ask what's left, yeah.
128.
Only one dart at double at tops and needs to move.
60.
And the Searle sidestep did not produce the outcome he wanted.
And Johnny just taking a beat here. He knows this is the best chance he's had so far to break, and he's done that. And just a word for Russ Bray here. He knows the players are playing at a fair old speed here. The darts at the Winter Gardens in Blackpool. This is one of those events, Rod, isn't it? It is a family affair. It is one of those atmospheres. It's great.
Always terrific at the Winter Gardens. One of the places to watch darts. And if you could only have one place to watch darts for the rest of your life, most people would pick the Winter Gardens Blackpool.
Yeah. Oh, bullseye! Now he is at it! They're all at it! They're both at it! It's all about getting this leg won. Starting with the max. Not quite going to hit another one, but he's in control of the leg. And there we see the scoring, the finishing. It's just all world class as he hits 29. I don't know why I opened my mouth. Okay. For 7-7 tops. That is a third 3-figure out. 1-2-1, 118, and now 115 for Johnny Clayton.
Another 3-figure out shot. Oh, so close.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
58.
Well, Ryan will be
106.
Looking to get a double here. Be disappointed if he doesn't. 51 for tops now. Perfect, that dart.
86. Johnny requires 76.
Shook his head, didn't like it.
Real chance. To a double eight. Johnny Clayton leads again. 9-8. Searle's throw is broken for the second time, and you get the feeling Johnny Clayton knows the significance.
I don't know anyone in the world of darts that is more comfortable from a switch from the 60 down to, say, the 32 or the double eight.
Well, we almost saw how adept Clayton is from going from treble 20 to double eight again then, off the back of 2 treble 20s for that target. Ryan Searle now needs the big fish. It'll be the 4th of the tournament. One of those previous ones was hit by Clayton against Vandenberg. There's no big fish for Ryan Searle. He's had a poor patch last 3 legs, really. And Clayton can sweep the 3 and lead 10-8. And he does lead 10-8.
For the first time in this match, a player has a 2-leg lead.
That isn't true, because Searle has not been able to afford that drop-off for 3, 4, 5 legs, has he? Which we think you can. That's the perceived wisdom.
Yes, it's good. It's a great point. Yeah, it is a great point. Clayton
Johnny require 100.
has been so good for so long, and that continues. Another break. Oh wow, that was a flyer. That wasn't. That was perfect.
Johnny
Johnny was 8-7 down. He's won 5 of the last 6. These, Rod, are the spells that you need to win to be a champion, especially in leg formats.
Well, there is now a certain similarity with that Nathan Aspinall surge against Chris Dobey when he won 9 legs out of 10, because in this match Clayton has won 5 out of 6 from 8-7 down. There's another max from Ryan Searle, but can it stop Clayton? Treble 18 leaves the ball for yet another. Stop it now! Stop it, Johnny. This is madness. He's making 1-2-2s and 1-2-4s looking like a simple double 16. This is lunacy.
Within a leg of the semi-finals.
Double top for Johnny Clayton.
18.
Well, now it's Ryan Searle looking at a 3-figure out shot. Boy, does he need it.
This would be some dart. Just couldn't find it, couldn't muster it. But he's left tops by hitting tops. But if Johnny can hit tops, he'll be 1 away.
Double 10. Right in the middle. And Clayton is 1 away from a World Matchplay semi-final. With most players, you have to build a match-play career block by block. Very few players have the talent to reach a match-play final on debut, Wayne.
Yes, those were the days, weren't they, eh?
Just about in this century. Epic times. Right then, now, Ryan Searle to stay afloat.
Bullseye, really? Oh, okay. Look to be aiming down, tops now. Oh, I like it. With Johnny on 162, okay. Could go whatever way he liked.
To the last 4. Cullen and Aspinall are there. Clayton closing in.
That was so good from Searle, Rod, to be able to hit that shot, to leave a 170 under that amount of pressure. He's given himself an opportunity to win the leg. Taking it would be astonishing. Bullseye! Oh, Ryan, that is so unlucky.
Requires 66.
Astonishing. Ryan has regrouped. And he's scrapped, but it looks like he's going to be feeding on scraps now, because Johnny Clayton, despite missing the bull's eye, 15 will be the target to leave double 16. And Johnny Clayton, for the first time in his career, reaches the world.
Enough Luke Humphries. There's a chance for another break here and to lead the first break. And that is back-to-back 180s and a potential 11-dart leg for Luke Humphries.
This is what he's capable of doing. But Hector hits back with one of his own. 46 remain. Now 32. Now nothing at all, and Luke Humphries takes an early lead in this one. Excellent start to this contest. The bullseye to make his next shot easier, but he's going there, not with his last dart, it's with his second dart. So whether he hits the bull or the 25, he's still got a dart left to tidy up the visit and make his next shot easier. Smart play, smart board management. Double top for 5-3.
It's a key exchange, because Luke will start getting frustrated if he gets broken straight back here again. He's managed to break Hector 3 times. And Hector looking to break straight back 3 times. He's going to get a dart for 4 apiece. Brilliant from Damon Hector. He enjoyed that one. And a really good response after how careless he was in the previous leg. And Humphries will be kicking himself. Keeps getting out in front there. There we see the anguish. Just can't get that little cushion. And we're level again. Humphries does here. Could be a level game. It is. Level in legs and level in the score in this leg. But Hector gets first look at the ton.
Made 103 disappear in the last leg. Should stay on the treble, surely. Cannot find it. Was in control of this leg. And now he's hoping.
That's what you felt in the previous leg, that Luke was in charge and Hector took it. He's got top stops, he's got the first one, gets the second one. Another breaker throw, Humphries in front again. Can he open up a little cushion here before the second break? Brilliant from Luke Humphries. The first dart did all the work for him and he just had to follow it.
On a 2-dart checkout for a 2-leg lead. We have not seen a gap like that open up in this game as yet, and we might not yet, because Hector is going to leave himself perfectly placed. Now then, cool hand. Problem. Solution on double 10. Not quite.
He was really good at rescuing shots against Dirk the other night. There was an 87 and a 65, but just cannot open up that 2-leg cushion for all legs in this session to go against the darts, and it is against the throw again. Hector just keeps pegging back Luke Humphries. He'll be frustrated, but with 10 legs played, we can't split him. 5 apiece. Line at that second break, but we'll be concerned that just cannot hold on to his throw. He may do here, but it's a big ask for Hector.
Giving himself a moment. The eyes narrow, but he can't find the treble 19 he wanted, and the shot is over.
He's only the one back here though, Humphries. 16 for the double. To lead again. And does lead again. Another breaker throw for Luke Humphries. You can see there, he's just telling himself right now, come on, hold throw. Get yourself a little bit of a cushion. As the longer this goes on, he'll start eating away at Luke Humphries. TV title, as you mentioned, Danny, went to a UK Open final but was beaten by James Wade.
Once again, the player throwing first is under serious pressure.
87.
Treble 17. Double 18. The tricky switch, as we call it, is not too tricky for the heat. Another break, 6 apiece.
This is extraordinary. 12 legs played. 2 all to throw.
161.
He needs 147 again. Humphries may look to the ball here. Yeah, he does. You made a comment, he's been doing that. the second dart more than the last dart, but it was just a sensible play there from Humphries, but he may not come back.
Ooh, well, after taking out 87 a couple of legs ago, he'd suddenly got down to 87 after the first dart, but the 147 will not go, and Luke Humphries will get a chance to open up a little bit of a cushion.
Humphries will be desperate for this to go. There's the first part of the equation, and there's the second part, and finally a holder throw, and finally some breathing space. A little bit of reaction from Humphries as well, but
64 to take the mini session 4-1 to open up a 3-leg gap. Double 16 misses outside.
This is big for Heta. Hasn't held his throw since the third leg. But he's going to get 2 darts if he needs them to do it here. Big switch, big dart. Could be a costly error for Heta. Massive opportunity now for Luke Humphries.
His favourite double on the board. To take control. Another one in there. He doesn't like the lie. He's going to have to go over the top. No, he tried to clatter it into the bottom and busts his score.
This could still get awkward. Decision time for Heta. Straight at it, or 2 for double 2. Looks like he's going straight at it. And it gets awkward. An important part of the match this is, and Heta misses again. He's wilted a little bit, Damon, and more opportunities for Humphries.
And this time he takes it. Luke Humphries now taking control of this quarter-final. He leads the Aussie #1 by 9 legs to 6.
The tie, it might be the same situation here. Not very good darts at tops there. Luke will be disappointed with them. First one was wide, and the second one seemed a bit tentative.
This isn't an easy checkout. We'll start on the 19s. Because now he has to go to the 12s. And now he's only got the ball. And he is so close to it.
It's a great effort, isn't it? Good point. It's a fiddly finish, 119. The treble 19 doesn't do you a massive favour. It's 4 missed the tops. 5 and... Poor from Humphries.
Well, Damon Heta missed handfuls of darts in that last leg before the little break, and he's missed an entire segment there, so it's going to cost him a dart at double. Double 4 to break again, and he does.
21 darts. But it's a big moment for Damon Heta. He did well there. He's gone off the boil in the last few legs, and to miss a big number and recover the situation, and look at the anguish on the face of Luke Humphries. He'll feel this was a spell of the game where he could have run away with it. A ruck of him.
Can he get past that one? He can, but not into the treble. Lovely setup.
Well, they didn't need to hunt that treble down too much that it was going to drift into a 1 or a 5, because this is a big ask for Heta. 103, biggest finish of the match so far, but that's begging for a second. He'll have fancied that, Heta.
Well, guess what?
The weirdness continues.
Yet another break. Yeah, well, Heta's numbers have come down a good 10 points, and session by session they've just decreased. The heat has got a little chillier as the game has gone on, and Luke's been good enough so far.
Yeah, that is basically it. He's just done enough, Luke Humphries, hasn't he? He's made hard work of it, like he did in the previous round. Well, he rather fortunate in the previous round. He survived a match dart, and his opponent Dirk had 9 darts at 176 and didn't find another match dart. This one, whilst In a bit stop-start. He's looking a little bit more control for Luke Humphries, particular now, as yet again he breaks the header throw. Good twitch. Doesn't leave a finish, but gives him a tidy cushion in this leg.
Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. And hitting the two trebles with his first two darts gives him the luxury of leaving a handy double. And as we said, he's been pretty good when it's come to the outer ring in this game.
45. Luke requires 40.
Let's go one away. The setup was good from Humphries, and he pins the level 10. 47% on the doubles. He's been clinical.
A fourth major semi-final beckons for Cool Hand Luke. But Damon Hector is hanging on in there.
He'll keep going, Damon.
140.
But he'll know, just not being solid enough on his throw has cost him here.
434.
It's a superb leg of darts from the Aussie number one.
140.
Can he finish it off?
Let's keep him in. And he hangs on in there. Back-to-back holds a throw for Damon Hector. Humphries has the darts.
Well, those signs of life from Hector over the last 3 legs or so. But is it too little too late? Because Humphries is going to get down to a match-winning checkout.
Hector's got to be thinking 1040. He's got to get a treble now. Just keeps him interested in this leg, but this is for Humphries for a place in the semi-final. He'll stay up there for treble 18. It's not going to be on this visit.
34. They require 152.
Ooh. He couldn't, could he? What a shot, Damon Hector! Does he believe that this could happen? I'm still here, he says. Oh, look at this. Bullseye. Went looking for the 170 that would have left him double 16, but he's very nicely placed and he'll get a couple of darts, assuming there's no mistake, to cut the gap to just one leg.
Then you require 57.
17 for tops. And has he let Humphries off the hook? He'll be disappointed, had to particularly about 152. But Humphries gets a shot again.
To shut the door, to stop the comeback. Double-double. There's one. And there's the other! Cool Hand keeps his cool to stop the Aussie fight back. Damon Hector looked buried, but threatened to produce a monumental turnaround. And a double-double finish for the world number 6 sees him through to his first ever World Match Play semi-final.